What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are checking out cycling in the US from a Dutch perspective. So, as we all know, guys, Dutch people in the Netherlands, like 90% of the people there actually move around with a bicycle. So, let's see. So, they're basically used to that, you know? So, let's see how these Dutch people actually find cycling, their perspective in the US. Let's check it out, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, check out our Discord community. Link is below in the description. Also, our Patreon. Just launched that Patreon. So if you want to check that out as well, where I post all blocked content and many more stuff, check that down below, guys. Let's get on with the video, see what we got.
Cycling in the US is very different from the Netherlands. Not only the way people dress and behave, the type of bikes, but also the traffic in which they have to move around. The cause of all these differences. It takes courage to ride between motorized traffic like this. And you cannot trust drivers to play by the rules. Cycling doesn't seem to be taken seriously. It's something children do, or those who haven't really grown up. And it's mainly seen as a leisure activity.
That's actually true. Like in most countries, it's mostly for sorry guys, it's mostly for children when growing up. Something to do for fun, and also there's some other people who do it as a hobby, more grown up people for a sport as well. But in the Netherlands, it's normal for everyone. It's crazy.
People cycle on specific tracks and not to get from A to B. Others take their bikes on their car to get to some fun place where they can ride. Although I cannot believe riding here is really fun or safe at all.
Not really
This
safe.
situation makes clear why you are 30 times more likely to get injured as a cyclist in the US than you are in the Netherlands. It gets even worse with a door zone of parked cars.
Oh damn, bro, no.
It is not so very different in the cities. It almost looks like these people are riding a race, rather than going home after work. They're trying to outrun other traffic.
No, bro. Riding a bike in the US
really seems like a chase. No wonder some choose to ride on the pavements or crosswalks. Even in places where the situation is different, where there is more cycling and much more relaxed cycling. Less racing and more cycling from A to B. For everyday purposes and not as a sport. Sometimes it almost looks Dutch, although the infra is very different. Even in Davis, California, I hardly saw any specific cycling infra.
Bro, honestly, riding a bike in the US, I don't think it's a thing. You can't really do that like on the road and stuff. There's way too much traffic. People are not used to it like in the Netherlands. So I wouldn't even try doing that, you know? The only place you can ride a bike in US, I believe it's like parks and stuff where there's no cars or nothing, you know?
That's probably why some people still choose to ride in Lycra and with helmets.
Yeah, in the Netherlands, I don't
No
think
wonder.
they wear helmets. I'm not sure about that. Do they wear helmets? I actually forgot. Let me know in the comments, guys.
If your left turn looks like this, you have to cycle surrounded by motor traffic. Not everybody seems to care though. But there's a lot of cycling here despite the infra rather than because of it. In other places new cycle infra does seem to appear. And I don't mean sharrows, which is just useless paint, that wears off pretty soon too. Still paint, but a little better, are bike lanes, popping up everywhere. But the big disadvantage of those lanes is demonstrated here. Cars can invade them. And that was also not a good time to start driving again. Colored bike lanes may be better respected. It sure seems to be more relaxed to ride here. It is even better without parked cars. Some physical protection,
Wow.
even though they're just plastic posts, is a further improvement.
Why is that road green though? Do they have the bicycle roads green in the US instead of red? What does green mean, guys? Let me know in the comments.
Chicago goes yet a step further, with a line of parked cars between track and roadway.
Huh.
But it is still not much more than paint. Curbs would make it prettier and less easy to reverse. I am no big fan of left turn boxes, especially not when they're in the wrong location. It should have been positioned here.
Okay.
Now this is more like it. Bike signals.
Oh, okay,
The sign
that's
seems a bit
good.
too obvious in Dutch eyes, but that only shows how novel they are here. What is even better, the green cycle is different from that of turning motor traffic. Now that is good bike infra. But it is surprising that that explanation for motor traffic is also needed. The bike counter in San Francisco is nice, to make cycling more visible. But good bicycle parking stands like these in Davis have a real purpose. Chicago has great racks in transit stations. Not
Okay.
heavily used yet, but that may come. Bikes on buses
Well, they do have parking for bikes, as we saw in Chicago as well, so that's a start.
are only possible with low numbers of users,
Wow.
but it's good to have.
Nice.
I saw more bike shops than before, and that is also a good sign.
Alright.
Shared bikes may make cycling even more accessible to even more people.
We're getting some progress.
It's a good thing many cities in the US are getting a shared bike system. It may change the type of cycling from this more racing type to a more relaxed variety, with which more people can identify. A buckfiets may be a step too far for most,
What is
but
that?
seeing more upright cyclists in ordinary clothes would be very positive. There could be a good future for cycling in the US.
Why not? You gotta try it. Cycling in the US, you don't know, man. You gotta try it to find out, but that might take a while to figure the whole system out. But anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget, guys, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.